I just want to speak a moment on the law that's been laid on the desk for consideration next month. It is a local law for independent redistricting, an independent redistricting commission that would separate the drawing of the lines of the legislature from the legislators themselves, preventing politicians from picking their voters rather than voters picking their politicians. So the law creates a 7-member commission. The first 4 members are selected, 2 by the majority and 2 by the minority leadership, which right now is Democratic and Republican. And then those 4 members pick 3 more, making a 7-member commission. In terms of membership, no elected officials may serve, no party officials may serve, no county employees may serve. And one of the key components among the 4 or 5, aside from the constitutional requirements for districts that need to be considered, is that no political criteria can be considered when creating districts. So party registrations, voting histories, and things like that cannot be considered. The commission creates a map, and there are public hearings required where the public can come and provide input, and they could be revised. And then once 5 of 7 of the commission approve, the map is put into effect. It does not come back to the legislature. It has the force of law. So this law, I think, would be a big step forward. It's similar in nature to a number of other counties around the state. And one of the key elements, and one of the most important elements as far as I'm concerned, is the requirement for a permissive referendum. The law itself, we would pass it, and then on November 5th of this year, it would go before the people of Dutchess County for an up or down vote. Normally one would say, why go through that extra step? But some people may recall that independent redistricting was passed once before, 10 years ago. At the time, the Democrats were in the majority. They passed an independent redistricting law, and then promptly 2 years later, when it was time to redistrict, the Republican majority that had come in repealed the law and then actually overrode the veto of the county executive in order to make sure it was repealed, the Republican county executive at that time. This does not prevent that from happening again, but what it would do is provide for voter input and make it clear to any future legislature, no matter which party, that when it came time to draw the lines, that changing this would be thwarting the will of the people. So once again, I do urge all the legislators to go through it. I will get in touch with the legislative attorney and put her in touch with our attorneys if she has any questions. And I look forward to discussing this next month. Thank you very much.